All right, gonna be doing an oil change on a '03 Honda Rancher 350 ES. I'll show you what you need, what it's gonna take, where everything's at. So just looking at the bike originally, you got your oil fill right here on the driver's side. Come across the passenger side, you got your dipstick, oil filter housing, and then underneath, I'll show you where that is where the drain plug is. All right, tools and things you're gonna need. So you're gonna need an 8mm socket to take off the oil filter. You're gonna need 17mm for the drain plug. You'll need oil and a filter. I've already done the job, so this is the filter I took out. This is the oil I used. You can use Honda oil, you can use whoever. This is what I'm using. So on the filter, if you do forget, this one says where this goes. This part goes towards the cover, this part towards the motor. So underneath the four-wheeler, I'm on the driver's side. I'm gonna go over to right here. This is where your drain plug is. I'm gonna try to get in there where you can see it. You can kind of see it right there. It's wet because I just did the oil change. But you're gonna remove that drain plug. Make sure you have your pan to catch it. And about 2 quarts of oil should come out. So take that off, let the oil drain down, and wait around after that till it stops draining. On the passenger side of the vehicle, while that oil is draining, you can come over here. Right here is your oil filter housing. You have 3 8mm bolts. You can remove those bolts. Your oil filter and the housing is going to come out. Like I said, I just did this change, so I'm not going to take it off to show you, but take those 3 bolts out. Filter and housing will be taken out. And like I showed you on the filter earlier, the side with the rubber O-ring is going to go towards the housing, and the other side is going to go towards the motor. Depending on what brand you buy, they may say this on the filter, but make sure you put them on the right way. Once you get that put back on, put that back in here, push this down, tighten down your 3 bolts, and wait on the rest of your oil to drain. Once that's done, put your drain plug back in, and then you're ready to add oil. When you add the oil, you're gonna go right here. This is your oil drain or oil fill plug. This is on the driver's side. Add roughly 2 quarts of oil, and then let it run for a few minutes. Cut it back off. Then you're gonna go over to the passenger side, and you're gonna look at your dipstick. So let's see here. Take my dipstick out. All right. We get a rag here. So I'm gonna take that dipstick out, wipe it on a rag, get it good and dry. Now set it back in. Don't thread it, just set it in and pull it out. Let's see where we're at. That'll focus, we're right to the fill line. I put right at 2 quarts in it, so that's right where we wanna be. So now, this Honda Rancher is ready to get back on the trails, ready for another year, problems free.